Well, hello collectors, here we are again, another DCT video, and I think we're on 168, is that right, Ob?
That's right, 168.
168,
DTC.
yeah. And we're in St. Patty's Day weekend, aren't we?
That's right.
Yeah, I know. I gotta make some corned beef and cabbage this afternoon, my favorite meal, I think. I don't know whether you guys eat that, but it's pretty easy to cook, you know. You only have to boil it for about 2.5 hours. That's all you have to do, and then eat. But anyhow, Ob looks like he's going to celebrate the holiday here with, what do we got, a little Guinness, Ob?
Yeah, little Guinness and Jameson.
You're going to put Jameson inside the Guinness?
Yes, I'm going to do a car bomb.
A car bomb, oh boy.
And the gentleman on the website, or the comment, said it, car bomb's a mix of Guinness and a half and Jameson and half of Bailey's.
Here's what he says.
Yeah.
This is from the Arizonian. He says that an Irish car bomb is a shot of equal parts Bailey's Irish cream and Jameson dropped into a pint of Guinness, then you chug.
Yeah, well, that's not the way we do it in Jersey.
That sounds like a deadly mix there, and then to chug it all too.
Yeah,
wow.
You gotta nail it. That's the bomb.
Yeah, that's a quick drunk, I think. But well, shall we open this Guinness up, Bob? And
Yeah, do you know how to pour a Guinness in a pint glass?
no, I don't know anything about pouring Guinness. I don't think I ever poured one. But
Look at your glass there, and
well, here we go. Is this going to pop all over the place now?
I don't know. It might.
No, it's okay.
Okay, now take it and hold it like into the cup and pull up.
Into the cup.
Yeah, no, lay the cup flat. Leave the cup flat. Leave the cup flat, not the here. Now
glass.
pour there. Yeah, the glass.
Now put the Guinness in it.
Yeah, now hold it like there you go. Now pull it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
got a
good.
pretty nice head on it there,
Yeah,
Bob.
that's what it does. It's cascading.
I didn't know there was a trick to pour in this. Oh, that's good, yeah.
Well, you're supposed to pour the whole thing, but
Well, we got more here. There's plenty here. Let's see. I have to do this again this way. Yeah, it looks good, Ob.
oh yeah, things like eating a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
No, you gotta set up that car bomb for me now.
Oh, all right. You really want to do that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Now put a shot of Jameson in there.
Okay. Shot of Jameson. All right, guys. Oh, a little healthy there.
Oof.
Okay, now what?
Hold on, is beer ready yet? Yeah. And now just drop that shot glass into that cup and somehow I'll try to get this on film.
From a distance?
No, get it close. And just boom.
Just drop it
Yep.
in.
Car bomb. And here we go.
Oh, I can't see you doing it, Ob. Wow, and you're drinking the whole thing, Ob. And that's a car bomb, huh?
Yeah, that's a car bomb.
Boy, I don't think we'll get too far into this video before the camera starts wiggling a little bit. Wow. Well, I'm not going to do that.
No, you don't have to do that. And just freshen mine up. I just wanted to do
Oh,
one.
you want to freshen it up, all right?
Take that shot glass out of there first.
It's a mess.
It's a messy thing, yeah.
Yeah. You going to use this again?
Maybe later.
Maybe later. Okay.
We got our official Jay's Elbow Room pint glasses here, too.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
If you're ever in town, stop at Jay's.
Yeah. Okay, you want it up to the top?
That's fine for now.
Fine for now?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was my breakfast and lunch.
All right, there you go.
All right, great.
I'll try mine. It's kind of different, isn't it? Well, I don't know how you drank that whole glass on. And then with the Jamesons besides. Wow. Well, that's pretty good, I guess. I'll probably go to my standard imperial shortly, but I'll do that for a little bit. We have a couple of comments. We don't have any pictures this time. Nobody sent any pictures in this week, so we don't have anybody to show you. But we'll do a few comments, and here's a guy. Says, hello, Team Whitman. He says, I like the comments, reading segment, and Tom's commentary. I learned so much from Tom and absolutely appreciate the insights he shares. I share in Rob's appreciation of Gene Hackman and lament his passing. Yeah, we talked about that a couple of weeks ago, I think, didn't we, Rob?
Yep.
There were so many fakes in this episode that maybe you guys should have titled it Hump Ups for Days. Great episode. Yeah, we did have a lot of fakes in that.
Yeah, they weren't hard to detect either. Thank God.
No, there weren't any.
Those are easy fakes.
Yeah. Yeah, remember that? It just seemed like every box we opened, there was one or two fakes in each box, and
well, you never know what you're gonna get, you know.
But it is good that everybody gets a chance to see what some of these things look like, though, and maybe it'll save you some money in the future, I hope.
Well, Ray Charles could have told you those were fake.
Yeah, Ray Charles, yeah, right. Well, here's a guy. He says, can you share your view of the current state of sales in the hobby and the economy, and where you see everything headed over the next year or two? Well, I'm not a columnist or a soothsayer or an economic professor, but I think the state of the hobby is very, very good. Wouldn't you agree, Rob? I mean, it's the sales are excellent.
Yeah.
The interest is excellent.
I've really never seen anything go down except maybe the ML Voos.
Yeah, the ML Voos.
ML Voos with the grip.
Well, they went down because of the ivory problem.
Yeah.
But that's something that happened. But I think over the COVID time, those 2 years, I think that was the best the hobby ever was. Don't you, Rob?
Yeah, we were down here, we were working, and like it never happened, and we had one of our best years ever. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know whether it was just because of the hobby per se, or the fact that people were sitting home and didn't have anything to do.
Sitting at home and getting stimulus checks.
Yeah, and getting well, that's what it was. The stimulus checks too. I think that helped a lot. But where are we going with the hobby? Nobody, of course, can predict the future, but it certainly is healthy these days, and I think the amount of new collectors that are coming in is also very beneficial. A lot of guys say, "Oh, there's no new collectors." Well, if you're in the internet business, which we sort of are, an awful lot of our emails come from new collectors, and they want to know how to get started, and should I collect SAs? Should I collect armbands? Boots? And I always say, well, you're just going to have to buy something and then see if you like it.
Yeah.
The main thing is to get started. Don't just think about it. Buy something.
Well, I feel the only thing that's hindering the hobby is international governments. They don't see it the way we do. I mean, the Australian market's basically dead.
Yeah, well,
and Europe's impossible to get into, and
yeah,
and England's tough too.
With Germany, when their laws against importing anything with a Hakenkreuz on it, and these are not good things for the hobby, and of course are ridiculous because the people that collect these things are not politically motivated. These kind of characters walking around with Nazi banners and saluting and all that kind of stuff. They're far leftists, and they have nothing to do with the hobby. In fact, I don't think they could even afford a real flag.
Right. Well, there's an article I read this week in Pennsylvania. Our neighbor, there's somebody there who's got an American flag out front of his house, and then they said a Nazi flag, and then they blurred out the Nazi flag on the report, of course.
Yeah.
And I think it's a CRAIC flag, probably a fake one, you know, one of those stupid $4 ones.
Oh boy, that.
But there's nothing they can do about it. But I don't, you know, you can't do that. It's going to be socially unacceptable. You're going to cause yourself more trouble than it's worth.
Well, it's
Yeah.
socially unacceptable, but in this country,
But, yeah,
it is free speech.
He has free speech, and he's allowed to do it.
If you want to hang up a Third Reich banner outside, according to the law, you could do it. But you're going to get an awful lot of neighbors protesting,
Yeah.
I think, and it's.
But in other countries, you'd be arrested.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Well, I don't know, but overall, though, the hobby, I think, is it's a great way to number one, enjoy yourself. Number two, learn something about history, and number three, you're actually putting some money away for the future. And as I've said over and over again, if you keep good artifacts for a length of time, 10 years or so, you're almost surely going to at least get your money back, if not make a nice profit. So keep on doing it, guys, and
ladies.
And ladies, and make sure that that when you get started, you deal with somebody that's trustworthy and guarantees their items, so you don't want to get screwed there in the beginning. Sometimes new collectors get screwed right away, and they
Yeah, it'll knock your lights out quick if you
knocks
don't
you
know
right
what you're
out of
doing.
the hobby,
Yeah.
and the next thing you know, you're collecting stamps or something, you know. So
Collecting debt.
yeah, collecting debt. You're right, Ob. So another thing here. Here's a guy who says, "Do you deal with postcards?" No, I really don't. Postcards have never really appealed to me that much, and I do get some that people send in, and I sell them for whatever I think they're worth, because I don't know where to go to see what they're worth. But I know there are some very ardent postcard collectors, and I'm sure that's a good field of the hobby too.
Be even better if you could translate what it says on the back, you know.
Well, that is
be
true.
more historical.
Yeah. Here's a guy that, this was from last week's video. He says, "Tom, I'm very happy for you finding that watch. As a collector, I understand the pure joy you feel when you add a special piece to your collection." Well, that's true. Last week I showed an imperial watch that was given to the his wife, the Kaiser Queen, and I felt it was very special. And it is very special to me. And I don't know. It's some people say, you know, you're getting up there. Why are you still collecting? I still like the things very much. I like them the same as when I did when I was 25 or 30 years old. And I can't just put it all on halt and not do it anymore.
Well, in your blood, you're a collector.
Yeah, it is in your blood, no question about it. It's a sickness, guys. Here's a guy, he says, "Have you written a book on how to tie a porta-pee?" I don't think you need to write a book on that. You just need a picture of one. And if you have 4 types of porta-pees, you could have 4 pages in the book.
Well, maybe we'll have a demonstration video one time with the different porta-pee ties. How about that?
Well, I can do that for normal porta-pees, but excuse me, people are always asking me to tie a naval knot on
Those
the video.
Navy knots are... Whew.
And the naval knot takes, it takes me about a half an hour to get it tied properly. It's a lot of straining and pulling and turning, but it can be done, and any of you guys can do it. I have a picture of how it should be tied, and if you're wondering, just send me an email and I'll send you the picture, and then you can do it yourself. All you have to do is follow the direction the arrows are pointing in on the picture. So, okay. What would This is Aaron Tarleton. He says, what would the SS Sword sell for in today's market? Well, that's something SS Swords, or Degen, as their real name is, we've been buying and selling them for many years, and the prices every year seem to go up on them, almost the same as a chained SS. But a decent SS Officer Degen, you're going to pay somewhere in the area of $7,000 to $10,000. The higher amount, probably, if there's a way to identify the Degen to the original owner. But again, like these other things, SS Degens are very much in demand, and because of that, they're a good investment. So I hope that helps. And here's a guy from, says, hey Rob, pull up Ernst Borgnine's YouTube videos he made traveling around the country in his travel bus. Your dad would love them. I never saw those videos. Did you, Rob?
No, I have to check it out.
I guess he had an RV. Is that what they're saying?
I don't know. It's quite a character. I'm sure it's probably pretty good.
Yeah. Well, let's see here. This is a man, Jim Rutherford. He says, as a collector of historic photographs going back to the daguerreotypes through to 1945, I cringe when you finger the photograph surfaces. When you do that, you're leaving oils from your hands on the emulsion. If you did this on a blade, as I see you do, you can wipe it off, but you can't really clean the photo's emulsion unless you take it to a special conservator, which would cost a pretty penny. Well, I wasn't aware of that, were you?
Yeah, well, yeah, you know, that's why it has a border on it half the
Yeah,
time.
it's supposed to hold the border, I guess.
I don't remember you fingering a photo. That's why I said that.
Feature.
Yeah, you do touch that.
So then,
I remember you did that on a document one time too at a show. Your finger pointing at the document.
yeah, the guy was mad at me. And, oh, you touched the paper. And well, I'm sure this is a pretty good comment, especially if he's goes back to the Civil War time.
Sure.
Photographs, and I assume that the more the photograph was touched over the years, the more the picture dissipates, right?
Sure.
So
Sunlight, everything.
that's a good idea. Good suggestion, and we'll try to avoid that in the future, sir. Sorry that it offended you. We didn't mean anything by it, but all right. Here's an email from Heiko and Mueller. Those were the two guys we showed in a photograph that came to the SOS from Hamburg, Germany. And he says, hello, Whitman Empire team. Well, we're an empire now. Yeah. Greetings from the two hamburgers, Germans, which were thrilled and honored to make it with the big picture to your great video. Thanks, and great remembering. Was a pleasure to meet with the team at the SOS show again. Please continue with your great job. The videos, fantastic and important for the entire German collectors community as well. Oh, isn't that nice, from Martin and Heiko?
Yeah,
So,
they're right behind you, above your head there.
yeah, where did we put that?
Right up there. I'm gonna have to do something with these.
Here we are, they're
Yeah,
up here, yeah.
I have to do something with these photos. I'm gonna have to condense them somehow. We can need more room.
Yeah, we're running out of room, or maybe we should have a limit on how long they're there. After
Nah.
a year, they have to be changed or something like that. I don't
We
know.
don't have that many.
Yeah. Here's a guy that, the Cactus Kid, he writes a nice Danzig standard banner top for sale, in question marks. I guess he's talking
Yeah,
about this
yeah,
thing. This is actually a fantastic reproduction. I don't think you could tell it from an original piece.
What's the other side say on it? I don't think we ever
It
saw
says
that.
Danzig too on it.
You sure? Let me
I
see.
think so, yeah.
Probably says MSDAP, I think. Yeah.
Oh, you're right, Al. Yeah, I should have known that. It does, yeah. But these are made as for someone that has an original Deutschland Airwalk standard top. The eagle fits onto this. That's the way it would have been on the pole. And these boxes are just never available. They're extremely rare. So a collector in California thought that there might be a market for a repro that was exact.
The filler piece.
A filler piece, yeah. But they're not exactly cheap, though. I think he wants $3,000 for a reproduction. So there you go. But a lot of work went into making this because it's absolutely perfect, and it's also aged and so forth. And
It looks like it weighs a lot. Does it weigh a lot?
no, it's well, yeah, it weighs some, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it's made out of. Whether it's no, it's aluminum or something. Yeah. Yeah, the only thing that sticks to the magnet are the screws. Did I get that tape on that magnet yet again? I forget to do that, yeah.
Scratching everything up.
And this guy, Ross Dixon, he's from England. He writes just a simple sentence. How can you not like these guys? That's really nice, Ross. Well, we like you too.
Yeah.
We like everybody in the hobby. Thank you for that statement. And here's one here. Hello, Mr. Whitman and Ob. Anytime you want to bring something out of the back to compare it to something you just opened to show old and new, first type and second type, fake and real, I'm all for it. It is easier for me to learn what's what by seeing it. But yeah, I know what you mean. When we do have a reproduction, we try to explain what the reproduction is, but if we have a real piece next to it and show the differences, it makes it easier, which we do try to do.
We try to if we can. It's not like we have every piece back there fake and real.
Yeah.
You know?
So that's the comments from the last video, and I thank everybody that sends that stuff in, because usually, you know, if you have a question about something, there's probably going to be a dozen other people out there too that have been wondering the answer for the same thing. So that helps the hobby by asking questions like that, and I certainly don't mind answering them. I don't mind having another sip of this Guinness.
Here's a question for you. Who did Ireland fight for in the war? The Allies or the Axis?
I think there was years ago they were banded with France, I think, but during the war, I mean, I'd have to say they were with the British, but they probably weren't, because they couldn't stand the British. So, what's the answer to that, Al?
They were neutral. They did not participate.
They didn't participate, yeah.
There's actually a great story I read about, I think it was an English sub guy or American sub guy and a German sub guy, and they actually had a couple beers in Ireland because it was neutral. I don't know. I have to look it up again, but yeah. No, Ireland didn't participate.
Really, I don't remember reading that. You would think that would be a commonly known thing.
I might be wrong, but I doubt it.
Well, I'm sure you guys out there know the answer. Somebody does. Well, if they didn't participate, we shouldn't maybe be drinking Irish stuff here, Rob.
It's just, it's an Irish holiday. It's a reason to drink. I mean, we need something.
I don't think it's a reason, it's an excuse to drink. I finished my glass of Guinness, and now I'm going to go back to something normal. My Imperial. You going to stay with the Guinness a while, Ob?
I still got half a glass, and yeah, I'll take another shot.
Another shot of that?
Yeah.
All right. Tell me when you're ready, and I'll be happy to make it.
Might as well do it now, then we'll get to the unboxing.
Now? All right, let me just fix my little drink here. That's good enough for a start there for me. And you really want another one of them, huh, Ob?
Just a shot. That's all. Not leave the beer alone. I just want a shot.
Oh, you just want a regular shot?
Yeah.
All right. Try to do that without pouring it all over the place. Your shot has Guinness in it, it looks like, though.
Good. That looks like a shot and a half glass there to me, but
Maybe, I don't know.
you never know with these glasses.
Uh,
That thing's probably the same size as this pint glass.
yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Cheers. I'll put a little wham in mine here. Oh, we're not getting much done here, Rob. We're doing a lot of drinking, but we haven't shown much. We better get going here. Yes, sir. Okay. Cheers, guys. Ah, it tastes all right, yeah. All right, we'll go with the first box, huh? See what we got here.
Let me clear some of this out of the way here. This bar you got going here.
Yeah, it does look a little cumbersome there.
There you go.
All right. I'll put my drink up here. And let's see what we got here, where this baby's coming from. All right, this is coming from Colorado Springs. Okay. Well, we'll see what we got here from Colorado Springs. Yes, sir. See, that's impressive.
Something we just threw in there at the last minute.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's a bag.
the bag, yeah. Well, let's see what we got here. Oh, it feels a little daggery up.
Good.
Yeah, starting to look daggery up. Oh,
Oh boy, that's a good start.
yeah. Yeah, what do we got here? In the scabbard backwards, of course. But it looks like a nice SS dagger. The scabbard's been repainted. But let's see, it's got a 1 district, and gee, the grip is really beautiful. It's
You think that's repainted, yeah?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. It's a nice job, but it's a repaint. It's done in a matte black.
Trying to get that anodized look.
Yeah, right.
It's very well done now. I mean,
Yeah, and let's make sure the fittings are nickel too. They look like they are. Oh, no, we got trouble there. Well, the scabbard's not right for the dagger then, even in spite of the fact that it's repainted nice, but let's see what we got. Ah, not a bad piece here. The blade is quite nice. Looks almost mint even. Got a little Earl on it here. See that oil all over it. Oh, and it's a Robert Class. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad dagger at all. But it needs a correct scabbard. You like that one, Up?
let me see the scabbard. I want to see the fittings.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's a late scabbard? And you just don't-
Yeah, it is,
Yeah.
because the fittings are plated.
Which one would go into Robert Class? Yeah.
Yeah, collectors, you want to when you have an early dagger, the scabbard mounts have to be nickel also. If they're not nickel and they're nickel plated when they'll be magnetic, then you know that the scabbard is of a later period than the
No
than the
room
dagger.
for a transition.
It's not a transition because this is a
Yeah.
regular early piece with a group of District Mark 1.
Right.
So it's a nice SS dagger, but in order to achieve its market value, it needs to be in a different scabbard. So there we go. That's that one. All right. Now let's see what we got next here. All right, this is coming from Riverton, Utah. Never heard of that place. Ever hear of that, Ob?
No, I haven't.
Riverton, Utah. Let's see, what am I doing wrong here? I guess this is good now. Maybe this side opens. Yeah, that's the key here. Yeah, that's a shame about that class dagger. It's a pretty nice dagger, and with a proper scabbard, that would have some good value to it, because the grip was nice and the blade was nice. But oh well. Now let's see what we got here, guys. Well, this seems daggery too, Ob. Let's see. Oh, there we go.
A fighting knife, Pop?
Yeah, fighting knife. Nice condition. The scabbard paint's been touched up a little bit, but the grip is still really nice, and the leather's all right. This is a Gottlieb Hemisphere. Got a nice blade on it.
Yeah, sure does.
Yeah, it looks like and there's an Imperial Mark II. I know that they reproduce these, so you got to be a little careful. But
Let me see the maker again.
when you see that Imperial Mark, though, that's from an arsenal, and that pretty much indicates that it's a good piece.
I don't know. If you say they're repro, that grip doesn't look like it has anywhere, but
We'll have to check it out, but
and the snap's still great. If you say they reproduce them,
they do. They do.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, the buffer looks a little too fresh, too,
It
doesn't it?
looks very fresh. It's supposed to be 100 years old, and that snap's still going.
We'll check it out. All right, this looks better here. Nice HJ knife. Oh, really good plating. See, that's nice when you see all the plating underneath the leather strap. The scabbard's not great, but it's okay.
At least it's not repainted.
No, it's not repainted. Yeah, nice blade on it too. Got just a little edge sharpening, but that's almost normal for a Hitler Youth knife. Okay, it's an M751 made in 1939. Not a bad blade though, is it, Ob?
No, it's fine.
And the hilt is really nice too.
I like the button and everything. That's good.
Yeah.
Who's M51?
I don't know. We'd have to look on your chart again here, Ob, if we can find it.
Puma, maybe? Seems to be jumping out to me. I don't know.
Let's see what we got here. Ob in his chart here. Let's see, M751. Here we go. Oh, it's Anton Wingen.
Oh, Wingen, okay.
Usually Wingens, no matter how late they are, I mean, this is 39, it's late, they usually still use steel in their hilt. Let's see if that's the case here. See, isn't that something? That's a tradition with Wingen. Normally you won't find an HJ knife from that vintage that doesn't have pot metal hilt part. So this one is steel. Never did get that tape on there. I'll have to do that. But that makes it nice too, that it's an all steel base. So so this is a pretty nice HJ knife, and we'll have to look into this fighting knife. I'm not sure about that one, but we shall see. You didn't like the looks of the grip either, good job.
It just has no wear.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah, you're right.
Even the snap's crisp.
Yeah. Well, Ob's got a pretty good eye collector, so we shall see if he's right on that one. All right, let's see what we got next here. I think you're right on that one, Ob, though. I think you are. I guess if they're going to reproduce the manufacturer name, they could certainly reproduce that Arsenal stamp too, couldn't they?
Oh, please.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got something from our our man in Flagler Beach.
Where's that?
Flada.
Flada.
Let's see what we got here. Yep. Looks like a flag, huh, Rob?
I think it's a CRAIC flag and a state service flag. Two of them.
You can tell there's two in there and what
Yeah,
they
I
look
think
for. Boy, you really got an eye, Rob. You're getting good at this business.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if Rob was right, and yeah, he's right on. And this CRAIC flag is really nice too. Look at that beauty.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, really, really nice. Got the maker name on it, Texteldruck.
Oh, isn't that the Dutch one?
No,
No?
I don't think so, no. And boy, that's a little one too. Everybody likes this size.
Perfect size, yeah.
Yeah, it's a really, really a honey.
Looks mint to me.
Yeah, it really does look good, look nice. Little cat hair there. I don't know whether that comes from us or it's packed in it. Maybe our man from Flagler Beach has a cat.
Hopefully it's a cat's hair.
There's a one tiny little, you see that little tiny hole there?
No.
Right there.
Forget it. Just throw that thing in the garbage.
Other than that, the flag is absolutely mint. Well, that's a very, very nice flag, though. If you're looking for one of these to display,
You didn't put your cigar in through that hole, did it?
yeah, right. Yeah, that's a real winner. I like that a lot. And let's see if Rob was right about the other one being a state flag. I think he was. Yep. Rob, you're right. There's that static swaths. Wow, this is a small one too.
Yeah.
80 by 135. Yeah, this is a beauty also. Yeah, I don't see any problems with that flag at all.
How's the hoist? All the rope there and everything?
What?
The hoist, the ropes are there, everything's good, nothing
Yeah,
cut?
Yeah, the ropes are in the hoist. It's got the two loops, one on each end. Now this is a honey also. There's that cat here again, unless it's the same piece as haunting me. Yeah. Well, these are nice. You can never have enough of these kind of small flags like this. Very, very popular with collectors.
I was 2 for 2.
Yeah. Yeah, not bad at all, huh, Rob? Show shove it back in the envelope here so I know who it came from and know who to send the check to, you know, guys. Yeah. Not bad, huh?
No, not bad at all.
No. Let's see what we got next here. Here's a small box. This comes from our buddy Doc Clune.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I wonder what this could be.
A picture of Barney.
Yeah, you never know what Doc's going to send us, but let's see what we got here.
Lots of bags. It's always a good
bags.
thing.
I don't know, this looks like all small stuff.
There you go. Look, our bottle had a little baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we knew it was St. Patty's Day, I guess. Something else here. Oh,
Oh boy. I'm gonna have to call out tomorrow, Pop.
go out sick, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Thanks, Doc. Let's see what we got here. Feels like something. Oh, there it is. Now, there's a couple of nice snap clips there. One broken, one good. And there you go. They're kind of odd looking too. There's something here too, I think. No,
Padding.
I guess that's it. See, there's a little love letter.
2 JMOs and 2 clips. Okay.
Hey?
2 JMOs and 2 clips.
Yeah.
I'll take the bags. And the booze.
He says, Whitman, you all need to read this, and this is what you and Rob need to do. Remove the Irish cap from the package, mixed with equal amount of Wham, a toast to Ireland, carry on.
Okay. He's making sure we drank the Irish today.
Yeah. The P.S. The Big Pebble hanger clips, thanks to both of you and Jack for the great advice, and the Army hanger looks great with the DRK dagger. Okay, I don't know what he's got there, but anyhow, I think we got the message of what's in here.
We're 10 steps ahead of you, Doc.
Yeah, you're right, Ob. There's something here now.
At least I got some more bags.
Yeah, you got some more bags. Alrighty. Thank you, Doc. That's it's very nice of you. Well, you'll never sober up in this business, I don't think, even if you wanted to. Too many people sending us stuff. You're a good man, Doc. Thank you. Being as it's St. Patty's Day, that's a pretty good gift, huh?
Well, today's the 16th. It's the Ides of March.
Oh, the Ides of March. Is that when Julius Caesar got his?
Yeah, it wasn't a good day for him.
No.
He didn't get to go to the Irish party. Yeah,
I'd say at 2, somebody?
Yeah, at 2. I don't know, my Shakespeare's a little weak at this point.
Yeah. Okay, this is from Chicago, and I see it's from my friend Steve Euler, the author. He always sends some interesting things here. He's the man that was a member of the Knights Cross Association in the 90s and got to know many of the SS people during that time, and they gave him many things, and this looks like one of them here. Oh, some kind of a, I don't know what it is, some kind of a Rouge box or something like
Yeah, it's
that.
like a Victorian case of some type.
Let's see. He's got. There must be more to it than what we're looking at.
I would say open it up, Pop.
I think I should open it up
Yeah.
first. Alright. Yeah, that's simple enough to do. Oh. Oh, there's a nice little necklace inside. That's kind of a pretty thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's an old necklace. Huh. It's even got some stones in the clip. It's pretty. And this is an old compact, I think, but it's probably just to hold the necklace, wouldn't you think?
Sure. This is probably part of that Goering collection we got.
Yeah, it might be. Let's see what he says here. He says, I purchased this garnet necklace from former SS Sturmbannführer Johannes Guler in 1998. The necklace was the private property of Eva Braun and was kept in her bedroom at the Berghof at Obersalzberg. Goehler was in the Berlin bunker with Hitler until April 22nd, 1945, at which time he sent Goehler south to Obersalzberg to order to destroy his and Eva's personal effects. Goehler accomplished his mission, saving a handful of mementos, including this necklace, and ultimately setting fire to the Berghof on Hitler's personal orders. Signed, Stephen Mueller. And here's a letter from Johannes Goehler in German that attests to the fact that he took this necklace out of the Berghof that belonged to Eva. And then here's a photograph of Mueller shaking hands with Goehler, and here's an autographed photo of Goehler by Goehler, and here's Mueller with Goehler, obviously at the Knight's Cross meeting, and another picture of Goehler with his Knight's Cross on, and a picture of Eva. So there you go, guys.
Just take a look at the box a little bit.
I don't know if the box is anything or whether it was just put in there. So,
Okay.
there you go, collectors. A nice little garnet necklace there that used to be Eva Braun's. It does look 30-ish too, doesn't it? It's the kind of thing you would see early on. Well, he's got all the documentation, so it is what it is. Alrighty, guys. Yep. Well, you never know what's going to come in here. No.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah. All right, that's that. Now we got a fairly big box here, Rob. Oh,
Boy, that's
quite
good.
heavy too. Boy, I'm not up to myself drinking here. Well, let's see what we got here. This is coming from Heath, Texas. Let's see what we got. Feels like something heavy in here, or else it's a lot of stuff, but we shall see. The old Bob Burns cutter's doing the job as usual. Box on the floor here. Oh, looking a bit daggery. I like the cases.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Wow, there's a lot of stuff
Oh
here.
man. Are they all returns?
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna have to take a break before this starts.
Okay.
So, yeah. Oh boy.
Okay, Ob. I made myself a new drink, and I guess we're ready to tackle these
Yeah.
bags here, huh?
Nice pile.
Oh yeah, that tastes good. Yeah, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. Wow. Well, we'll start here and see what we got.
Where's this coming from?
I forget. Texas somewhere. I didn't have my glasses on, so I couldn't see the
I
name
see.
of the town. If you really want to know, I'll look again.
I think you did say it. It's like Blythe, Texas, or something like that.
Heath.
Heath, Texas.
Heath. Heath. Well, shall we see what we got here, guys and ladies? Wow, this looks like a pretty good start here.
Boy, it sure does.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow, boy. Look at the condition of this, Ob.
Well, the frog looked good from the back. Hold on one sec.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, this Collector's is a Tino EM, and it's really rare to see one with all of the plating
All that plating's there.
and
yeah.
all the blackening, the factory blackening. Beautiful.
That's a real
Beautiful
beauty there.
scabbard paint. Let's see if the back is, yeah, the edges are perfect. Absolutely perfect on the back too. Boy, that's rare to see a perfect Tino.
The only thing wrong with it is the frog. It's ripped, which is very
I see
common.
that. Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
blade is absolutely mint. Beautiful acorn. Yeah, the frog has really nice,
yeah.
nice leather, but unfortunately the buttonhole got ripped off on the end.
Which
but,
is very common.
very common. But yeah, that's a super.
Quite sure the numbers match too.
Well, we'll take a look. 1286. Yeah, and they're stamped, so it's an early piece. They're stamped in the blade.
That's a real looker, this one.
Yeah, look at the condition of that. That's
Let me see if I can get the numbers for the viewers.
yeah, that's a fantastic piece. I haven't seen a really mint Tino in a long time.
12. Very difficult to get the numbers on these daggers.
Well, take my word for it, they match the scabbard throat.
We shall see. Yeah, I like this dagger.
Yeah, that's really really something. You just don't see them in that condition.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a special piece.
Well, I hope they're all like that.
Well, we'll keep looking and see here. See what the next bag is here. Ooh, hello.
There you go. Yeah, they are getting better.
Wow. Wow, this is
I'm starting to like Heath, Texas.
yeah. Well, this has got a Type 1 chain on it.
What do you got here,
That's
Pop?
the one you can see through the clover leaf. It's a chained SS. The scabbard anodizing is not only perfect, it has all of the lacquer on it too. Really great. There's a little bit of wear there, but
From where?
yeah. And what I see, it has an early. It has one of the the cross guards. It's got an SA group on it, and we see this a lot with chained SSs. They were using up some of the old parts when they made these.
Can I see the chain again, Pop?
Yeah,
This is a Type 1?
Type 1, yeah. You can, I think, see the RGM through there. And the grip is magnificent. The fittings are magnificent. And like I say, you do see these group of marks on chained SSs once in a while, just using up of the old parts. Oh, beautiful blade, beautiful, perfect. Wow. Yeah, you like that blade, Ob? You see that grain in there and all? Beautiful SS motto with all the frosting in the back of the letters. Really, really nice, and yeah, unmarked. And I show a couple of chained SSs in my book with these group of marks on them. It's nothing to be concerned about. We see them all the time. So
Another beauty.
yeah, it's got. I noticed one little thing, right, tiny little nip in the ebony, but that's it.
I think we can let that go.
Otherwise, I would say this is just about mint. Well, from what I'm seeing so far, this collector has mighty good taste. Wow. Exceptional taste. Let's see, what do we... Shall we press on, guys? You want to see more? Boy, it's fun when you see some really good stuff like this. I gotta just blow my nose a minute here.
Oh, great.
I'll get into the camera.
Yeah, we'll go over here. Collector spotlight.
That chained SS was so nice, I got my nose running.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, guys, we'll see what we got next. Oh, hello.
Oh boy.
Oh, yes. So I've been looking for one of these too. Oh.
What you got there, Pop?
Well, this is what you call a Hitler Youth Leader, and it is in magnificent condition. Beautiful leather, beautiful fittings. Wow, the silvering is all on the cross guard. See that? You almost never see that. Beautiful pommel. Oh yeah, this is really a killer. Wow. I guess it's going to be a Horster, but we'll see. Very, very nice blade. Bloodhound era, mint blade. Wow.
Too bad we just had hangers for this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a Horster. This is very rare to see a Youth Leader in this condition. It's unclean, but it's mint.
Very nice. Wires all tight still.
Oh yeah. No, it's got everything.
And the scabbard leather's fine too. It's perfect. It's great.
Absolutely perfect. See, when you see this stuff, collectors, you see the original silvering there. The silvering is on the rest of the fitting too, but it was covered with lacquer and air got into the lacquer. That's why you see that tone to it, but that has all the silvering. And the leather is, best you'll ever see. Yeah, this is a remarkable piece.
Boy, this is a hell of a box.
Yeah, I had no idea. Wow. The blade is flat out mint. Even the ferrule. Look at the silvering on the ferrule still. That's all 100%. And the grip wire is nice and tight, no slinky effect to it. Wow. Well, this is we're seeing some really great things. Not only high-end things, but the condition is extraordinary. Yeah, I haven't had a youth leader that nice in a couple of years, I don't think. It's just fantastic. Isn't that a winner, Rob?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Whew, man. Don't know which one to open next, huh?
Next one.
The next one, yeah. Wow. Oh boy, oh my, oh my. Oh, boy. A really nice early SS. Look at the grip fit and all, and the ebony is perfect, and the anodizing is really, really good. It's a shame the ball's hit, but I think you can overlook it with the rest of the aspects of this dagger. Number 1 district. Anodizing is good on the reverse. The grip is perfect on the reverse. Wow. Wow, that's a nice, nice piece. It's got that low eagle again, you know. That might be one of those herders you think of.
Yeah, it is pretty low. Might be.
Let's see what we got here. Nice blade. Very, very nice blade with dark motto. The grain is in the blade. Yeah. Wow.
Oh boy, it's a full room.
Yeah, not only is it a herder, it's a full SS room.
Wow.
Oh man, this is amazing.
Just hold it for a second. Wow.
Hello.
And if we looked at the blade, there'd be a diamond on the tang.
Oh
correct?
yeah, no question about it, there will be. Well, we knew it was a herder before we even looked at the blade, so. Wow. Do you believe this? Oh, I gotta have another sip.
Yeah, me too.
Man.
Full room SS. We were talking about that a couple videos ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen one in a while, and let me just take a look at this thing.
Any numbers on it, Pop?
That's what I was looking for. Are you ready?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my goodness. Boy, what a dagger, huh?
270029.
I love the numbers, the way they're done, too. They're really, really good.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah.
Anything on the throat, maybe?
I looked. No.
Well,
Yeah,
we might as well just stop right now.
yeah, this is...
I was going to say maybe it's a chain, then an EM, and then there's going to be a Hitler Youth dagger in there, and then a Tino officer. But now that it's full room SS, it's blew my...
with the serial number. Wow.
Yeah, with serial number.
Well, we're seeing some stuff here, guys, that you're going to look many, many years to find. And here we see it all together. Wow.
Don't spill your drink, okay?
No, I'm not. The thing I'm worried about is fainting on top of it all. Oh, boy. I don't even know whether I want to open this next one.
Well, let's see. If it's a Tino officer, then there might be a Hitler Youth knife in there. That's the way I'm thinking it's going.
I don't have the foggiest. Certainly is a nice Irish holiday, though, I'll
Yeah.
say that. Wow.
Luck of the Irish.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
another
man, another one.
one. Wow. This one's going to be an Eichhorn.
Scabbard on backwards, too?
Scabbards on backwards, but it's an Eichhorn grip and Eichhorn cross guards. No number here. Are we going to see a Himmler now?
tops.
Look at the lacquer on the scabbard too.
Looks low too, that one, but
No, it's an acorn.
oh.
It's an acorn.
All right, slowly pull out the front first. Yeah.
Mint blade.
Can't be.
I just got a feeling that it is because it has no group number on the back of it.
Okay, well, let's do it.
It is. Believe that.
Try to be a little less rough, please.
Yeah.
With some exceptional green too.
Yeah, it's a nice similar. It's not mint, but it's up there.
Oh man, it's a full gamut here. Chained SS, full room,
See if it's
Himmler.
See if it's got an inspection number. Yep, there it is, number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
It's certainly not a number 2, but wow.
100% piece. I mean, really, 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 really nice.
It must have been that car bomb that brought all the luck. Maybe I should do another one.
Wow. So far, this is the best group of pieces we've seen in a long, long time.
Well,
Wouldn't you
two
say,
of the
Al?
rarest examples, and an early SS.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful Hitler Youth Leader, and a beautiful Tino EM.
And a full SS Rome, too. Wow. Ooh.
There's still 3 left. Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, Super SA. Look at that grain. Look at the fit of the grip.
Yeah, very dark too. I like
And
it.
the tone to the fittings, and wow, that's beautiful. Beautiful anodizing, and WF Grupa. The back of the grip too has a nice grain.
Westfalen.
Westfalen, yeah. Wow. The ball's a little bit hit,
Yeah,
but not
forget
bad.
it.
Yeah, let's see what this is going to be now. Oh, of course, a mint blade. All the grain in it. Beautiful motto.
Well, you did something right, Pop.
Man.
She's full room.
Full room EP&S. It's a real one, too. Wow. Beautiful condition. Wow, there's a fortune here, isn't there?
It's these are very rare daggers,
Wow.
and in fantastic shape.
Yeah.
Top of the line.
Yeah, this is the absolute top. Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do another car bomb.
Tino, beautiful chained SS, mint Hitler Youth Leader, beautiful full SS Rome, beautiful Himmler, beautiful SA full Rome. Wow, all in the same box. Man.
Well, you think this thing would have been delivered by Brinks?
Yeah. I think it came in the post office, no signature required either.
Hmm?
I just, the guy just handed it to me.
His faith.
Wow. Let's see what we got here. Ho-ho. It's an Olympic souvenir knife with a bag.
Take it out of the back.
Yeah, I think you guys, we've seen these before. The boost marked. Oh, look at that, nice. All of the enamel was in the dedication. Wow. And the boost mark on the back. Yeah, this is a nice example. Wow. that. And the last piece. Ooh.
Ah, boy.
Yeah, this is a GO. It looks like Eichhorn. That's the Eichhorn ferrule, and crossguard's kind of odd looking to me, but let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's an Eichhorn, yeah. I just wonder about the crossguard. We'll check into that one, but I think everything is all right other than that.
What's the matter with the crossguard, you're questioning? Alcozo on there or something?
Yeah, that's what it looks like
Yeah.
to me, yeah. May have had a broken guard and somebody replaced it.
It's a pretty good box pop.
Yeah. More than a pretty good box. Boy, after all that good stuff, think we can do one more box?
I think we'll just call it a day.
Well, got one more box, so we'll get through it. I'll tell you, there was a couple, maybe 3 or 4 Lowrys in that box, though, weren't there, Rob?
Absolutely.
Boy, that SS full room, SA full room, Hitler Youth Leader mint, the Tino mint. Boy, that SS full room, that had a serial number on it too, didn't it?
Yeah, it
Wow.
sure did.
Just doesn't get any better than that. Yeah, there were some really...
Chained SS type 1.
Chained SS was really nice. Oh. Well, let's see. One more box. Looks like a sword. We shall see.
Where's this coming out of?
This is coming out of Colorado Springs.
No, another Colorado
I think
Springs.
it's the same guy that
Yeah.
sent us that other box. What was in that other box from Colorado Springs? Do you remember?
No.
I don't remember either. That last box eliminated all my memory. Man, that's something. Can you imagine that, collectors, getting a box like that? And I really have to say, too, when I picked it up at the post office the other day and they just handed, here, this come in for you. There was no signature, nothing. And boy, the amount of money that was in that box. Ooh. Boy, boy. Whew. Scary sometimes. But it made it. Yeah, just wondering if there's a postage on this box. Yeah, you know the weight, it was a very heavy box. Postage was $51. That was because of the weight, I'm sure.
Not much more than a letter anymore.
Yeah, well, true, yeah. Let's see what we got here, Rob. Must be some kind of sword by the looks of it. That's a good piece of padding on the top. There you go, collectors. Boy, the fun doesn't seem to
There's
stop.
2 in a row now with these.
The fun is not stopping, guys.
Just had one last week.
I know. Let's see what we got here. Wow. Look at that beautiful hilt. My goodness gracious.
It looks mint.
Oh, it's really a beautiful
Let
thing.
me see the button, Dad.
What do you want to see?
The button. Yeah.
The button is beautiful. 100%.
Very nice.
And the grip is fabulous. Pommel's beautiful. Another loose pommel here. As long as they're loose, we can see what we got here, if anything.
Looking for that button again.
Yeah. No, not on this
Not
one.
on that one.
Button's gone on that one. But
So, what's that mean? Let me say it again.
just shows the tang.
Was it there and it's gone, or?
It's gone, yeah. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's see what we got here. Boy, that's a nice hilt. Oh, beautiful scabbard. Yeah,
Boy, that thing's long too, boy. Whew. Man.
yeah, this scabbard paint is just about mint. Wow, that's a nice.
That's a long sword too.
nice dagging.
I don't think that one was made for you, Pop.
No, I don't think so either. Well, what I see too is down here the SS Kulterzeichen mark. You catch that up?
Sure.
Yeah, got her.
I believe so.
All right.
Nice whitewasher, what you want to say.
Yeah, white washer. And there's the mark on the scabbard.
These are always tough to get.
Yeah. Boy, that scabbard is beautiful.
I hope I got it. There you go.
Yeah. And we have a very long blade in remarkable mint condition. That beautiful matte finish they had. Boy, that scabbard's nice. I can't get over it.
Man, it's a long blade. That's got to be a 6'4" guy there wearing that.
Yeah, it's a very long blade, and ups. There we
Krebs,
go.
yeah.
It's a Peter Dan Krebs with the white washer and
Beautiful. Wow.
yeah, this is a real winner.
You're truly blessed.
Yeah, beautiful sword. This scabbard is just about mint.
Yeah.
The paint on it is incredible. You know, these things you see here, they wipe right off. It's just fingerprints.
Doesn't have much wear at all, so.
No. And then again, it's the type without the screws in it. Wow. Huh. Wow. I don't know whether my arms are long enough to put this baby in here, but yeah, that's got to be a 34, 35 inch blade, and goes in really nice.
Yeah, it sounded good.
Yeah, look at that. Well, I can't tell whether it's a real early one. It's a second type Krebs pattern, so it's not the earliest kind. So it might be plated hilt fittings, but the fittings are so, it's just so perfect. I don't know. Let's see if it's a nickel or, yeah, it's a plated one. It is just a little bit later. That one we had last week was a solid nickel one. But this is really an incredible sword. Yeah. Daggin. Well, if you're collecting SS things, I mean, a Krebs is what you want, I think, and not that it matters. The unmarked ones are great too, but this is really in beautiful condition. It hardly looks worn at all, especially with the condition of the original scabbard paint. And it's got the little partial drillings on the quilling, you know, you want
Right.
to see them.
Yep.
Let's look at the, yeah, there's some, remember I was talking about the circles on the leaves on that one we had
Right.
last week? This has a few of them too in there, if you can get the camera on that. Not a lot of them though. They were tired out by the time this sword came out, I guess.
Not as pronounced.
See, there they are there. And this area here was where the casting was, so they had to hand engrave all this stuff. You know, the acorn is cut out in the middle, and the dots around it. More dots there. nice checkering and all. That was all hand done. Yeah, look at that there. That looks pretty nice with the little circles.
Sure.
So there you go. Oh, another thing too. Look at the amount of black in the Wotan's knot. That's a nice thing to see too. I mean, it's a little worn, but not much. Most of the original black is still in there.
Yeah, you think this would be a cutout, but it's not. It's
No.
one piece, right? Yeah.
Right. Well, that's why they put the black in there, to give you the impression that it's a cutout fitting. The other side has it in it too. Just a little bit of wear, which is commensurate with the rest of the sword, you know.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's fine.
Yeah, this is a very, very desirable. Well, I'll tell you, collectors, if we remember the episode a couple of weeks ago with all the repros and
Yeah, trying to forget.
and then this week, you know, I said to Ob earlier, I said, we don't have many boxes here. I don't know whether there's anything good or not, but we'll wing it and see what happens. And here we are. We saw some of the best things that you could collect in your collection. Aren't they the best, Ob?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Rare, very rare. Very rare to even see available.
Not only rare, but in the condition you want too. I mean, I don't think anything was flat out mint, but it was close to it. That chain SS was a beauty too. And of course, I keep going on about that SS full room, but that Himmler was no slouch either.
No.
Wow. Well, it's from our standpoint of view, you know, when we're just unboxing whatever comes in all week, it's really kind of a thrill to see the quality of those kind of things. You just don't see it all the time, and I hope it's exciting to you collectors. It certainly is to me. So we'll go from there, and that wraps us up for St. Patty's Day, Ob.
Pretty good.
Maybe you should have another one of those.
Yeah, I will.
What do you call those things
Car
again?
bombs.
Car bombs with Jameson, yeah. Because
I will after that show.
it seemed to bring us luck.
Yeah.
And I wish all you collectors the best, and thanks for watching. If I can do anything for you, give me a call or write me an email. And here's to you. Happy St. Patty's.